Hello everybody and welcome back to Blue Rose Minis. Today we're going to be painting your veins feline companion. So these are the paints you'll be needing for today's tutorial. And by the end of this tutorial, this is how your feline should look. So starting off with a primer base of Mechanicus Standard Gray, we're going to go ahead and throw all that hard work out the window because we are going to be painting this feline with a white scar. And we're going to be coating this all over her body. Now because I did prime her with Mechanicus Standard Gray, I found that I needed about 3 coats of white scar in order to get a nice even coverage that I could work from. So just go ahead and take your time with this step and use as many coats as you feel necessary. So this is how she should look after the white scar has been nicely put on. So next, taking a mixture of 2 parts Dahi Violet and 4 parts Lahmian Mdium, we are just going to be coating this all over the feline. There is no need to be neat with this step, as we will be going over her multiple times with this mixture. Be aware that this mixture, if you just want to do one, will dry very light and opaque on her. So just bear that in mind when you're using this mixture. So this is how it looks after the first coat has dried. Now we're going to be adding a second coat of the exact same mixture, 2 parts Dahi Violet and 4 parts Lahmian Mdium, and we're just going to be putting this on her legs, going about halfway, a little further up if you want, to give it a gradient look. We want her to be darker at her paws and lighter towards hers. And of course, don't forget to get that magnificent tail as well. So this is how she looks after her second coat of the mixture. So now I'm going to be taking a little bit of white scar and just brightening up her back. Go ahead and push it down towards her sides and her legs just to give it a more layered look or transition. So after doing that, this is how she should look. Now off screen, I went ahead and used Abaddon Black to paint her collar. I would have showed it on camera, but I'm afraid that my chunky ass fingers would have gotten in the way, just like they are doing here. But what I'm doing is taking a Genstealer Purple and just lightly making tiger marks down her back, going about midway down her legs and midway down her stomach. Now these are the bigger lines. I am gonna put smaller ones in between these larger lines that I'm making. What I also did was I put a line running down her back to her tail and down her forehead as well. So this is how it looks after that. So next, I'm going to be taking Brass Scorpion, and I'm just going to be painting all of the nice little jewelry that she has on her. So the jewelry right there at her tail, at her paw, her ear, and of course the raised edges on her collar. And off screen as well, I went and added some of this Brass Scorpion very lightly on her fur. I just followed the same pattern that I did with Genstealer Purple. So isn't she looking magnificent? So as you can see, it's very simple to paint this feline in any color that you wish. I went ahead and went purple because your vein is going to have a similar color scheme to what you see here. But other than that, I thank you for joining me on Blue Rose Minis. Please like and subscribe and leave your comments down below.